Alright, folks, the deck is Drek'thar Druid. The goal of the deck is to hard mulligan for Capture Coldtooth Mine, which we can then use to hit our most expensive card in the deck, which is Drek'thar, to pull some combination of injured Blademasters and Guff Runetotem, and then follow that up with a bunch of spells, many of which are nature spells, to buff the Guff and the Blademasters and figure out a way to kill our opponent. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Hey, welcome, Sim. Hey, Shadow. Welcome, Turbo. Turbo Cheese is actually an apt description of what this deck is looking to do. Ooh, accidentally drew the Guff, but it's not all bad, I suppose, with a Lightning Bloom. I would rather this be turtles, I think, so that we can get double Guff value. Oh my god, okay. I just play this maybe on curve and then start buffing stuff with the Guff afterwards. Hey, Captain.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Okay, never mind. Go here, and then Guff on the follow-up. So here, here, and then Guff. We get absolutely obliterated by Flurgle Tox, but I think that's the least of our worries if they're just going to be freezing our board for the rest of this game anyway. Zoop. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful board of shiny minions. Hey, Queen. Doesn't really seem like a solution so much as a... I don't know. I guess it is, because they were 4/7s. Like, that's quite literally the best stats you could get on a... Nice. Okay.
Howdy. Here they come.
Oh, that is a thick Paggle. Your beast +1/+1. These are beasts, so let's get some follow-up synergy. I thought Guff buffed everything, and now I'm kind of disappointed.
Nature waits.
No. Oh no. That's got to be the ice fishing, right? Yeah, they're coining it out even. I should just concede now.
Look at the tiny turtles. Dance, my pests. Howdy.
Here they come.
This is such a bummer. One card just completely annihilates me. But I guess that's the risk of going all in like this. Ruxor, thank you for the 9 months. Why did the superhero flush the toilet? Because it was his duty. Oh god. And that's why you don't run Mutanus in your deck, folks. They were running Mutanus and Finley.
Guff versus Geralt.
Alright, let's see if we can scam a Pirate Warrior. That would be satisfying.
What is this place?
Keep the Drek'thar. We can Drek'thar on 2. Seems like a lot of stats. And then we've got decent follow-ups with this. I can just do this on 1, Drek'thar on 2, and then go from there. I don't have any real nature spells at the moment, but... not a bad follow-up either. Like, this is my only nature spell, but I kind of want to develop a 2/2, just to contest board a little bit. There's no guarantee I hit the Guff anyway.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Pirates away!
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
That can actually get me Lightning Bloom, maybe?
Our enemies will meet their
Yeah, we missed the Guff anyway. Now it can get me Savage or Guff. Greed he ho. And give you the Prime. Ooh, you're the anchor at the wrong time, it seems. Okay.
What shall we hunt?
Your turn to bleed.
Win the board, win the game. I also like the fact that we got these out of range of the cannon shots, which if I didn't get the AoE buff for both of them, I probably wouldn't have played them.
We're gonna need more gunpowder. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Fine, but they still have 2 more cannon shots, which could be less fine. Face? Go face. That's not bad either, I suppose. Bump, bump.
Got one.
Let's go with the highest cost card here, I think. Because I want to find the Savage Roar. Unsuccessful.
What shall we hunt?
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Would have been really good
Pirates away!
to have hit the Roar here, but we're still pretty far ahead to where I think we might be able to get there.
I'm here for the gold.
Yep. Guaranteed this time.
Got one. Got one. Got one.
Not even close. Frank, thank you for the Prime. How many games did I miss? This is game number 3. So far, we have a 200% win rate.
Guff versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
What is this place?
composting be good in this deck? I'm like, you're kind of all in. Like, generally with composting, you want to, the benefit is that you lose your minions and then you draw into other minions that allow you to then have minions. But we don't like have anything to draw into other than blanks. So the deck just wants to go all in. Composting doesn't really help it much.
What shall we hunt?
Hey, Roffle, please win this game. Thanks. I don't know.
Got one. Got one.
Hit the coin, hit the coin, hit the coin. Oh. Good. Probably need to make the responsible play here. The problem is they're running poison seeds, so I don't want to go too hard on this single board. Spreading plague? Wow. Yeah.
Got one.
Oof. Also oof for the opponent. I wonder if that's their only copy. Alright, so I've got 8, 11, 14, 15 on board. I don't know if I want to play the turtles here. Just in case I hit Guff. I'm kind of running out of space on board anyway. Like if I hit AoE buffs, I should win regardless, so. Well. That's a problem. I'm gonna get one minion here, but I shouldn't have been attacking like that. Okay, well, never punished. They have another branching paths, so. Jeez. Hey, Mitch. Stop. Welcome, EC. Okay. Reasonable chance at roar here. Thank you. So it's 18 plus 14. Oh, I can't actually play this even if I wanted to. So, that's a bummer. They're dead anyway. Hey, thanks, Mark. Sorry, sorry your plans seem to have changed, but sounds like you're making the best of it. Merry Christmas to you as well. Alright, 300% win rate. Deck's just good.
Guff versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
What is this place?
Full keep? You can get a turn 2 Drek'thar.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
What do you usually use your coin for? Generally, if I'm able, I prefer to toss it to my Witcher. But I don't always have the opportunity for that. I might actually hold a turn on the Drek'thar here. Because I have a better follow-up that is less likely to get cleared. And I can benefit from some of the nature spells if I end up hitting Guff. I thought you used your coin on the coffee machine? No, that's I just make coffee. No coin required. Yeah. Alright. Coin this. I'm gonna lose the Guff here, I think, so I might as well make the most of them. They're gonna get some donkeys down here. They've got 3 of them. I think they burned 1 because of the timing of when they drew it. Oof, that's unfortunate. I don't forgive them. You don't speak for me, Guff. I'm furious that they decided to kill you. Unacceptable. I gave up 2 damage here. That was not worth. In fact, that was just actively bad. And might cost me the game. Because now this has a favorable trade. I think that's GG. Just kind of fizzled out. I've got one more taunt in hand, so unless I miscounted, but that trade was very bad, and I should feel very bad for making that trade.
Guff versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! What is this place?
Okay, this looks like the nuts. So coin, mine, bloom, Drek'thar into Innervate, hopefully a 1-drop. Hopefully a nature 1-drop. Oh, never mind, we hit the Guff anyway, so that makes the follow-ups pretty easy. Okay, just don't hit a Blademaster. It's like a 2 and 24. Seems pretty easy to avoid doing that.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Fly, party! I must choose!
Really difficult decision as to whether or not to swing with the weapon here, I guess.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors!
Zoop. Pretty good turn 2. I think the only thing that can compete with this is the Cannoneer or a Captain. I think they have the Cannoneer. Oh,
Pirate's code.
okay. I think I might take the turn off most of the time here, just to set up for the Guff turn. What did that accomplish? Other than making it an even number, I guess. This isn't a nature spell, so I'm comfortable making this.
Your turn to bleed! Force them out!
We want odd numbers where we can, because they're about to get the cannon shots.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
They might be saving the Cannoneer for this turn, and that's why they hesitated on turn 1. No.
I'm here for the gold.
There's no explanation for that long wait. Yeah. Could be worse. So most of the time we go Guff, Innervate, Turtles, unless I hit something. Guru patches. You always hit the 1/1 here, right? No? Okay. That's a good draw.
Look at the tiny turtles.
Look at the tiny turtles. Even with the captain, their trades don't line up that well, and like I don't know.
One for me.
Seems like we're in a pretty good spot to me. Yeah. A mistake. Spock Mania, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate the kind words as well. And appreciate this opponent allowing me to hit him with the Guff, because I love Guff. And Envy, I actually played a big rogue yesterday. I would just check at whatever Dane's most recent list is, and go from there. Substituting minions as you see fit, but for the most part, that would be where I would start, and where I did start, in fact. This deck is surprisingly consistent so far. Granted, it's through a small number of games.
Versus Illyria.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
What is this place?
I do not see Drek'thar, I do not see Coldtooth Mine. I do see Guff.
None will survive.
Hey, that's a Drek'thar. Okay. Just don't draw the Blademasters now. And if I do hit a Coldtooth Mine, I can still go for a low-cost spell. I don't know if I make 2/2s here. I'm making 2 of them, but that like limits my Guff potential, so I think I'm gonna hold back. Do you think that if Blizzard allowed decks up to 60 cards, the meta would even change that much? No, because that would be making your deck worse, and everybody would just run 30 card lists anyway. They also just probably die. Yeah, I'm less concerned about that because I don't mind them using resources on me. I just want to get buff Guffs, or Guff buffs. Oh my god, I saw the 3 mana cost and almost lost my mind. I mean, my follow-up's looking kind of gross, isn't it?
Our enemies will meet their ancestors.
Maybe a couple of extra cards on some decks deciding between 2 good cards? Well, one of those cards is always going to be better, right? So having both just makes your other cards less consistently drawn at the time that you need them. Like, again, you don't want to add more cards to your deck than you have to. And like, it doesn't even necessarily allow you to test, because like your testing is confounded by the fact that, again, your deck as a whole is worse by having.
It's the little things in life.
Let me actually count this: 1, 2, 3, 4 nature spells. I don't play the Dreamway Guardians here, I don't think. Do I want this to have taunt? Sure. Six, 9. Nice. I've got the Savage Roar follow-up.
Time is money, friend.
Uh-oh. Still got a coin, too. I don't think they can get through too many of these. Unless they hit a hunter's mark. Oh. Still should be fine. Nope. Gross. Needed one more of those to live, didn't I? I've got double roar off the top, so even if they clear, it's fine. And it seemed pretty unlikely they kill me. Hey Ramon, glad you liked today's video. Hope the opponent is enjoying themselves. Mark of the Lotus value. Hey, Eggy. Welcome, Taskless. Hearthstone had a 30 card minimum, but no we just talked about that. Literal seconds ago. You were here. Oh no, free shaman is very bad for me.
My elements are frightful. What is this place?
This hand is also not great. But the greater problem is by the time I'm getting on mine, the opponent is preventing me from ever attacking again. Okay. Like, that's nice, and I'm happy to have it. Turn 2 Yeti? It's just like the Druid of old. But again, the problem is that it's just like... Yeah. The freeze has become inevitable. Now it's an ogre. A mega ogre. How's the climb been so far? I mean, I'm honestly not even actively trying to climb, but it keeps happening. This deck's just winning. Until this game, at least. Like, every strong card in the opponent's deck just absolutely buries me. Flurgle Tox and all of the... yeah, it's GG already. That's unfortunate. Don't worry. Yesterday, Twitch chat told me nobody's playing free Shaman, so just ignore the two that I've already queued into. Wait, I believe are my only... no, the first win when they didn't hit off it. They built their deck to whiff on Flurgle Tox. Yep, Twitch chat was right. Definitely no free Shamans here. Alright. I could get a turn 1 Drek'thar. Guess I'm gonna have to settle for a turn 2 Drek'thar. Hey, Monty.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Alright, just don't draw another minion here. Please. Just, no.
I'll miss you.
GG! Opponent drew their win card again. Good run, Mutianus? No, I have respect for my opponent. Merconia, thank you for the 13 months. Except for that one guy that was running Finley and Mutianus for some reason. Nobody's running. Yep, free Shaman dead, by the way.
What is this place?
BS Syndicate list had Mutianus in it. I find that very hard to believe. Especially since they haven't released a meta report with free Shaman.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Unless you're talking about the standard list, which almost certainly runs Mutianus, but different formats are different. Think Mutianus is bad in Ice Fishing deck or only in free Shaman? Yes, both. The whole point of Ice Fishing is that you want it to win you the game when you play it. So you want to consistently, win the game. I mean, we're just kind of beating them down with the stuff we have already. Like there were, like in the Wailing Caverns meta, there was maybe a conversation about running Mutianus because like other Reno decks were actually existing because Shaman slowed things down so much. But that is long since passed, and you just no, you don't. Mutianus makes your deck worse now. Gonna be hard if they have the Freeze Man. They have it. GG.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors. It's the little things in life. Look at the tiny turtles.
6-9. Nice. Alright. Do they have the bird? Well, they run Mutanus. That does not make it correct or good.
Well played.
I would like to know where that chatter from yesterday is. Who told me there weren't any free shamans on ladder when I was queuing into 33% free shamans. Because now I'm up to 44% free shamans. I mean, at this rate, I'd much rather queue into Pirate Warrior. Like, I have a pretty much 0% win or chance at winning against this deck. If I'm gonna win, it's gonna involve Drek'thar, though, so. This does move me up to 50% free shaman, and I'm 4 in a row, though. So, rip win rate for this deck. I find it hard to believe that you would rather fight Pirate Warrior. I mean, like, we're actually beating Pirate Warrior. We have no chance of winning unless the opponent... Like, that one game that we won is because the opponent made a deck building mistake. As a streamer, does Blizzard give you all golden cards, or did you craft all of them? Neither.
What shall we hunt?
This one is a free golden card, and the rest I either crafted or they hit a nature spell that's phenomenal.
Got one. Got one.
I think I want multiple things to have taunt here. Vicious Syndicate list from early July had Mutanus in it. Again, early July was after the Wailing Caverns, if you listen to what I said. You would understand that that is exactly what I said. The early July meta is very different than the current metagame. They hit, oh my god, I think they hit it. But their turn slow, right? So they would need a Lightning Bloom as well. I said that immediately, or around the Wailing Caverns era, when Shaman slowed things down significantly, there was a conversation about running Mutanus or not, because, like, you had Reno Mirrors that you wanted to chew through value against. Like... Like, if you're not willing to understand nuance, then there's no reason to have a conversation with you about this. I said it's generally bad in the context of the current metagame.
What shall we hunt?
Do. Hey, Glitchy. I still can't play Flurgle Talks off the ice fishing. I can't play a Reno because it does look like a Reno list. It's annoying, but like a Roar could get me there.
Your turn to bleed.
This also gets me there. So salty? Who is salty? Maybe you're just bad at perceiving people's emotions. Hey, there we go.
Versus Magni.
Never been happier to face a pirate warrior.
What is this place?
These are not the cards that win me the game, though, so I'm going to mulligan them. Fortunately, neither are these, but... I mean, it's manageable, right? I can go here, buff some stuff. Well, that's a card that wins me the game, so that changes quite a lot. I just want to make sure I don't lose grip on the board. So next turn might be this, and yeah. Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll save the mark. And just play the cub. Next turn is coin this, and as long as we don't draw one of the 3-drops, we'll be in business.
Who goes there? Grab your cutlass.
No weapon? Oh, that's a patches. King Ogre, thank you for the $5 tip. I'm going ice fishing this week. Wish me luck. I don't find a Toxfin. Prage. Well, I mean, if you need a Toxfin, it might be good. Well, thank you for the generosity. Oh, and I missed your other one too. Another $5 tip from King Ogre. All right, I've bought out all the free shamans on ladder. You should be good after this. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that earlier. That's embarrassing. All right, let's see if we can land a buff on one of these two. Beautiful. What a turn. Thank you again to King Ogre. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it does seem like we've ran out of free shamans to queue into for a bit. And now we just get to bully the pirate warrior. Land here, and just hit face, actually. Okay, well... Sure. Oh man, scamming these pirate warriors feels so good. How's this deck been performing? We're 7-4. Despite nearly half our matchups being bordering on impossible to win, so. All things considered, I'd say it's doing pretty well.
This place.
Yeah, I hit the Guff, but that's just kind of fine.
You here for the tour?
Is this into Drek'thar, I suppose?
What shall we hunt?
Coldtooth is good for finding the other Savage Roar if I need to. Or, like, Innervates and Lightning Blooms for the Guff turn.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors.
Currently don't have a playable nature spell, so I might lean towards the, well, could also just Savage Roar. Cash in on the damage now. Well, no, that's pretty good.
It's the little things in life.
Let's get things further out of Defile range. 6-9. Nice. That's really unfortunate for them. Oh man. Where is it? Oh, I don't feel so bad after EC messed it up too. There you go. Oh, back to the Shamans.
Thrall!
For Doomhammer.
69 blaze it.
Place.
Can't, oh my god. This is just a full keep, right? This is literally the nuts. Please give me Guff off of the Drek'thar. Okay, maybe they're not running Florgal Tox. Huh? You think of that? Wait, my hand got even better? How is that even possible? Okay. Give me the Guff, please.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors. It's the little things in life.
6-9. Nice. It is your turn. Uh-oh. That might actually be a problem.
Not looking to fight.
Guff, I find it hard to believe that you're not looking to fight after the board that you just helped accumulate here. Okay. I just need to dodge the lightning bloom on their side. It's not a lightning bloom. Wait, quarter.
I forgive
Still dead. I don't think it would have mattered, but going is Burn Shaman, so might be no combo in there. Yeah, no, as soon as the frog came down, I knew that we weren't going to get cleared. And without a, like, there's no way they kill us from there.
Guff versus Drek'thar.
I hear the call of the wild. What is this place?
Oh man, that's what I was going for. I considered keeping the Coldtooth mine just so that I could find another 0 mana spell, but
Our enemies will meet their ancestors.
Stunning.
It's the little things in life.
oh my god.
Looking to fight.
Very hard to clear this, right? They would need like double arcane shot. I got it. Oh, that works too. Hyena Overwhelm works as well. Yeah, there are a lot of ways that they clear that, but just use that to look for Savage Roar next turn. If I even need to worry about that.
Well fought. I concede.
Too much skill.
Guff
Uh-oh.
versus Celeste.
The possibilities are endless.
You think this deck is the best use for Drek'thar? I don't know. Like, it's tough to say even how consistent this deck is, because we have such a small sample size. Like, I'm winning a lot, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee that the deck is good, right? Because I've only played 15 games. APM Mage is probably better. I mean, it could be. I mean, APM Mage, honestly, it isn't a super strong deck right now. Depending on your definition of super strong. But, and I think the prevalence of Free Shaman, because Free Shaman actually ends up being a pretty good matchup for that deck.
You can count on me. I'm certified.
Ooh, that's the punish for not going with the mine last turn. That's okay. Because I can Drek'thar, Innervate, Mark now. It's not bad, it's just like not as good as it could have been. Or rather, it's not as fast as it could have been. Problem here is they might run 1 mana free spell. Just need to kill them before they can get the quest online and take like infinity turns. Fine.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors. It's the little things in life.
Hey, Blue Train. Got lethal presenting here. Ray of Frost, that's the card I was thinking of. Sometimes my brain work good. Taking in a block down as well.
You can count on me. I'm certified.
What shall we hunt?
Not looking to fight.
Alright. Getting kind of spooky. They hit 3 minions off of the book, though. I don't know what their deck is, but that doesn't seem likely. At least that means that 3 of those cards are not Ice Block, and then these are just randomly generated, so... Yeah, I think they're just desperately looking for the Ice Block here. Oof. You just gave me a Tiny Fin, you fool! Oh no. Exacties? What a draw. Guff deserves this lethal. Ooh! Look at that. Look at how small that number is compared to how big it normally is. Alright, deck went 11-4. Not bad. I think I'm gonna swap decks there though.